And now on this one, we just gotta speed right and brake right. And with that, we should be able to speed right on out of the level. And there we go, there's the old ruins, all finished. And now we're on to the Perpetuum Factory. Let's see how we go in here. Hopefully these things won't be too difficult. And what do you know, we have ourselves a game of pinball. If I drop that there, it will hit, either go into a pit or hit that black thing, which could be a bit of wood, I don't know. So I may as well start with this ball in here and see what happens. And try not to fuck up like that. So roll down, get some speed. So yes, that does hit a piece of wood. Okay, let's try this again. We want it to roll down here. Hit that. Hit it again. Hit it again. And we're going to try and get as many of those blocks down there as we can. I'm not sure how many we'll need, but we'll see if we can get just one or two more down there. And there's one. And there's one more. Can we get that last one down? I don't know. Not sure if there's any real need, but while we're here, we may as well give it a shot. And it's being very stubborn, so I think we'll just forget about it for now. This should be fine. Knock that there, and away we roll. I really like these little pinball levels. They can be very interesting. Nice and simple and just very fun if you get into them. So that was interesting. You had a little cogwheel that you have to get over there. And it seems like that's really about it until we get in here. So okay, we've got this half wheel. I'm assuming we need to wait for it to come around so that we can use it to run across to the other side. So here we go. And out we go. And of course we have more pinball. Let's hope it is as fun as I originally said. And it might be a little awkward because I think I have to fire it into that one. Not that one. I have to use the one on the right to launch it up into that one up in the upper left hand corner. So let's see if I can do that now. And that was not strong enough, but that is what we need to do. And out it goes. And now with this flipper, we launch it up there. And hopefully it'll land right back down here so we can try it again and not screw up like that because that was just terrible. There we go. And out it rolls off into the next area. So yeah, I sent links to the playlist so far to a couple of Let's Players that I follow, and I got some good feedback about a couple of things, and I'm gonna have to work on some of it because I'm still not exactly talking about anything worthwhile half the time. But you know, this is only the very first Let's Play I've tried, so hopefully I'll be able to improve as time goes on. And that was terrible. So I gotta spin really fast and go right up here, and then just at the top, slow down, and out we go. The interesting thing about this game is that some levels can look unbelievably simple and yet be unbelievably difficult to figure out. Now luckily there was a couple of ways to go there. So this is very reminiscent of the first level. Nothing really major to it, just run from one side to the other and out we go. So hopefully there's something more to it in the next screen, or not. See, I get kind of worried when I see simple little bits like this, because you tend to screw up like that stupidly for absolutely no reason. Because you tend not to focus as much as you should. And of course, if you're trying to talk about what you're doing the whole time, you're losing focus then as well. And you start making extremely stupid mistakes like all of that. So hopefully we can stop doing that now. Please, little magical sphere that enters my dreams and does all sorts of crazy things. I'll be your best friend. I'll stop dropping you in the hole. Who am I kidding? You love going in that hole. You must do, because you do it so much. Huh, this is interesting. We'll go from one to the next to the next. And then we'll go down here and out the side, and hopefully, yeah, that seems to be the right way to go, because up top only brings you down to the bottom. And what in the name of God is that thing? Is it some kind of square demon? I don't know. It scares me though. Yay! Pinball again! There's nothing like a game of pinball. And I think I just need to get a couple things in. 2 it says there. So we'll see how we go here. And with that going over, let's let the sphere go and see what happens. So yeah, 2 was all we needed. Probably could have knocked a few off the blocks in there and gotten a few more, but it doesn't look like that was needed at all. They're probably just extras for someone that tends to screw up a lot. So thankfully this time that did not happen. And I could already see myself screwing that up. I gotta leave that, because I'm gonna need it. I know that. I can see it. Okay, so we're up here. Now, we want to bring this ball down. I'm not sure why yet, but, you know, we'll wait and see. We'll give it some time to reveal the answer to us. Bring it over here. And down along. Let's see what else we need to do with it. Okay, it was just so that we could make a tiny ramp. Well, that's handy. And out we go. So it's just such a fun little game. Nice and simple. And nothing really to it at all. And now we wait for those very slow balls to just ever so gently make their way down so that we can fill up that little area and use it to move on nice and safe to the next screen. And there we go. Bounce and bounce and bounce along. Okay. So what do we have here? So we get on this and go straight across. Not too difficult, but you need to have control of your brakes. And that was the second go of that, so I think we've mastered that, at least for now. Until the next time I see it and I do everything completely wrong. So no blocks on this level, we just have to use ourselves. Okay, that needs to start over. So we're weighing it down here, and then we shoot over as quick as we can. And try and do it again. That worked out a lot better than the first time anyway. And now we're back to these blocks. And it doesn't seem as if we can speed through them, so we just have to push right on through. So that was good. And this might be an issue. But no, we caught them good, so we're able to mosey on right through to the next area. And that was incredibly stupid. But at least now we know what we need to do. We need to wait for this to come around. Not like that. That's a very bad sphere. Shouldn't be doing stupid things. Putting my fingers in the wrong place, pressing the wrong buttons. Oh my god, there's no excuse for that whatsoever. I must be tired. and push on through. Now with this, we're going to be smart this time. Or pretend to be smart and then actually not be smart and screw up. My computer is going a little slow on me at the moment. It does that from time to time. And that's kind of making things just a little awkward. And there we go. And then you just push and out. Now that was incredibly simple, but I just was not able to do it. And don't fall into the pit! Oh, I could see it coming. Whatever the hell's going on with my computer, maybe it's my antivirus updating or something, but my frames have gone down there. They were down to about 18, which was just terrible. Now, how do we go about this? Okay, that pendulum, I'm going to have to wait for it to come around ever so slowly and balance myself on top of it, because it looks to me like anything else is death. So nice and gently, we'll just let it take us with it. And I have to say, it really is a beautiful game. I mean, there's always something going on, but not enough to really distract you. Just enough to give the world a bit of life. Okay, so we can move this by weighing it down, and then move that, and then make sure this won't move on us, and on we go. Lovely, simple little things. And that was the Perpetuum factory, all done. Oh, so now we can choose between two different ones. We can completely skip the Rana Caverns and go straight to the Void. We're not going to do that. But since we are... No, screw it. Rana Caverns. Let's do it. It's probably fun to skip ahead, but I don't think it's really the right thing to do. We'll get to the Void. Yeah, there we go. There's a perfect example of just minimal movement making the whole game come to life. See the way these little reeds are swaying, and the leaves on that palm tree, and the bits of dirt in the background flying by. It is an absolutely beautiful game. So simple, but the art style is just so amazing.